In the first days and weeks after birth, it is important to know what your baby's feeding cues look like. This will help you by making latching easier and breastfeeding comfortable. When your baby shows you early feeding cues, he's saying, "I'm hungry." Watch for these early cues as you get to know him and be ready to latch him to your breast. Don't worry about the time between feeds. He will do well if you respond to his asking now. Most babies have similar feeding cues. Your baby will be unique in the order he shows them and how quickly he becomes unsettled and begins to cry. Some early feeding cues to look for are fluttering eyelids, head movements side to side, body stirring, and mouth opening. When you see these, it is the ideal moment to cuddle him and offer him a breastfeed. Often the latch is easier and better when he is calm. Some mid-feeding cues to look for are stretching, hand-to-mouth movements, sucking, and increasing body activity. When your baby shows these types of mid-feeding cues, he is telling you, "I'm really hungry." Be ready to respond to him quickly and latch him to your breast. Use your voice to talk to him and reassure him you are there. Late feeding cues are when he makes frantic body and arm movements, has a red-colored face and skin, has rapid breaths, and starts crying. He is really getting hunger signals from his body. His body and mouth are often now more tense and he needs to become more relaxed in his limbs and body before he will feed effectively. Try some ways to calm him before latching him for a breastfeed. Remember, every baby has different feeding patterns over a 24-hour time frame. In the early weeks, if your baby shows feeding cues at least 8 times or more every 24 hours, and then he latches and feeds correctly, you both are going well.